What brought you to Tongues of Fire? And what kept you here?
It was my second night in town. I'd moved to Victoria, and I knew there was an open mic, and I'd never slammed before. And I walked in, and that night I met Jeremy, and I met Stephen, and I met Aaron Cotton, and Lorelei was there. And we weren't friends yet, but there was just so much potential. And they welcomed me, and they let me be there. I think that was the thing. I just needed somewhere to be, and they said I could be there.
And you helped grow the community since then. You've been on organizing committees. You've carried stuff on your back. I know you have. What do you have to share with us tonight?
That terrifying moment when you know you chose the wrong poem. I am really good at making people love me. Just a little less so at letting them. Close. Letting people get too close so often feels like a vice. Feels like walls closing in. It scares me how deeply I can love so many. How quickly all my time becomes others. To remedy this, I keep others at a distance. I keep a professional gap between me and the other. Truthfully, I prefer the stage. I prefer letting others know me through the stage. It's a boundary that makes sense to me. An honesty that is real and finite and contained. A tourniquet that allows me to stop the bleeding and get some sleep. I savor my solitude. Savor my alone. Others say, you must be lonely. And as a true student of improv, my response is always, yes. And I am not afraid of my lonely. I know no other way to get to the heart of it than by diving deep into the heart of myself. Who am I in the moments no one is watching? Is any of this of any worth if you don't know the one who's experiencing it? Is powdered sugar and reality shows enough to make a life? Learning to be lonely, to be alone. Learning to trust that if you let go of all that you were reaching for, all that you were running from, all that you were hanging on to, that you'll still matter. That you'll still have matter. That we are not the sum of the parts we're most afraid of. That we can be brave enough to let go of the edge and trust that it is not what gives us form. I know why you're afraid. Why you keep scrolling and texting and going for beers. Why you keep your fridge full, your TV on, and your status updated. I know because I am too. I am just as afraid. But I do have moments where I hear the wolf howling. Where I choose stillness over working late, over grabbing a drink. It's scary, but that's not necessarily bad. Scary means we've been running, means jogging in place, means exercise for no reason. I understand. But most of our fear of alone is just our fear of looking alone. Being seen alone. Hence all the running, all the movement, all the places we have to be, all the phone calls we have to make. Busy lives mean we're living, that we mean something. Busy lives means others can see us. But once you've seen yourself, it matters a whole lot less whether or not others can see you and what it is they're seeing. I've done it. I've met my alone. It wasn't easy. Being a woman lonely. Knowing yourself well enough to let go of explanation, defense, and instead come face to face with anticlimactic understanding. It's a letting go of what you were told to want, of how to know you're wanted or loved, of what your mom wants for you. It's an unbuckling, a delayering, a handing back of people's wants for you. They want you to be happy, sure, but first and foremost, they want to understand you, put you in a box. They want a life for you that mirrors their own, and when it doesn't, they want to attribute to you the feelings they think they would have if your life was theirs. It's okay to not give it to them. It's okay to smile, wish them well, and walk away. I have loved. If I'm being honest, I love you. But my love exists on its own. Wants nothing more than to exist unknown. I am so good at loving that you may not even realize how deeply I feel it. My love could enter a room and go unnoticed. I would prefer to enter a room and go unnoticed. Or just at the very least, always be free to leave. I don't understand a love that feels like metal, feels like bars, feels like heavy packs. I don't understand how common it is for people's breathing to change in the face of love, as if there is a weight. I so often feel weight. I so often feel the desire to be available, let others in as they expect to be let in, stay still and small and safe. I know that historically a woman always had more rights without a man, and I don't want to believe that for myself because I have known true kings. But somehow I have always come up short. I know and believe myself to be worthy of love. But I also know myself to be worthy of walking away, keeping myself warm at night, flying to Mexico, getting lucky in the bathroom of the bar on Yates Street. I've known many men who told me I make them better, but I never applied for the job. I want only love and betterment for you, but I can't be the one that carries you to it. I have gotten very good at taking selfies, very good at staring at myself in the mirror, very good at exposing my own cracks. I had to. There's very little point in lying anymore when you're the only one in the room. I am a woman alone, a woman only.